Use the repeater before I begin the next net. This is November 1, Foxtrot Delta Charlie. My name is Phil, NCS for the N1RLX emergency simplex net. That means every Wednesday. After the swap net that moves with simplex frequency 146.42. The N1RLX emergency simplex net is a formal net with the purpose to provide emergency communications training to link communities during emergency and crisis situations. To answer any questions pertaining to simplex and emergency communications, and most importantly, practice net operations. If there are any stations with traffic for this net, please call now.
This is the W1TOM repeater, BL127.3.
Nothing heard. We'll check it in. Looking for the following information. Your call sign using proper phonetics. Current location, and let's see something different. The power output on direct stations. We'd like to check in. First letter suffix, alpha through Mike. Please call now.
This is November 1, Mike Uniform Victor, Tom, in the town of Wilbraham. We'll be running 25 watts on the simplex side. Hi, Phil. Hello to the group.
This is November 1, India Mike Whiskey, also 25 watts. This in Long Meadow.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Bravo Delta Echo. Name is Chris in West Springfield. 65 watts on simplex. No traffic.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Echo Oscar, Rich in Ludlow, Massachusetts. Commercial power, 75 watts.
And this is KC1DAX, Dave in Springfield. I'll be 50 watts tonight.
Alright, that's a good start. I would like to welcome N1 MUVI Tom. N1 IMW Dennis. Good evening. KC1 BDE. Hello, Chris running 65 this evening. KC1 AEO. I didn't see whether I was hearing you on the input earlier, so we'll find out how that works in a few minutes. A very good evening to you. KC1 DAX, would you be alternate net this week?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Phil. I was on the telephone. It looks like I actually have a buyer for my 811 amp, so I just got on as I called you, so I have no idea who called in before then. Over.
Not a problem. N1 IMW, would you take that role this evening? Oh, Dennis, would you be alternate net this evening?
N1 India Mike Whiskey, yep. We're right here, Phil, ready to go.
Thank you very much. This is N1 FDC for the N1RLX emergency simplex net. Stations who would like to check in, first letter, suffix, November through Papa. Please call now. They heard. First letter suffix, Quebec through Zulu. They heard. When any other stations like to join the N1RLX emergency simplex net before we go to 146.42? Please call now. Alrighty, on simplex, I'll call stations in order that you checked in. I'll have alternate net control. Attempt to contact anyone I cannot hear. You're not hear me or alternate net. Please wait for us to finish our roll call and ask other stations to try to contact you. Please keep notes of who you can hear and their signal strength. You may be able to hear someone better in the winter than in the summer. Also, listen for stations that may have missed us here on the repeater. N1IMW, do you have your lengthy list, sir?
N1 India Mike Whiskey, ready to go.
Thank you, Dennis. Let's see, we'll now move the net to 146.42. 146.42 simplex, please make sure your radio is set to simplex. We change frequency. The N1RLX emergency simplex net this area. We would like to thank the Mount Tom Amateur Radio Association for use of the repeater. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie, side 3494. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Nothing heard. This is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie. My name is Phil. Net control station for the N1RLX. Emergency simplex net. Looking for the following stations. Tom N1MUV, the lead it off at 25 watts. How do you copy net control this week? So I got you at 5 and I'm running max power this evening at 65. 57 is a wonderful signal report. Thank you very much. And like I said, we're coming in at yes at a 5 by 5. Literally N1IMW alternate net control this evening for the N1RLX. Emergency simplex net. I'll copy it this evening, Dennis.
This is November 1 India Mike Whiskey. Very good, Phil. You're S5 and I have Tom at S4. It's real strong from Tom tonight. And 1 India Mike Whiskey. Back to net.
Thank you, Dennis. I've got you at 5. A 5 also. Nice audio. And a 5 on the old meter, so much as it is. Next on the list is KC1 BDE Bravo Delta Echo. How do you copy the net, Chris? This is N1FTC. Echo V.
N1FTC, this is Kilo, Charlie 1 Bravo Delta Echo, got you in at an S7 this evening, an S7. I got N1MUV and S4, and N1IMW and S5.
KC1 BD, I've got you at a solid S5, but you're flicking up to an S7. You need an extra 2 bars around the meter. They're flicking, but good audio and a nice signal into net control this evening. Next, my control station KC1 AEO, usually at an S2. Let me see what I'm going to get you for this evening there, Rich. Go ahead, this is N1FTC.
N1FTC, this is KC1 AEO. Phil, I can barely hear you. I have you at S0, just barely able to pull you out of the noise. Dennis, I have at S2, plus strong audio. I have Tom, S9, KC1 BDE, Chris in West Springfield, I have him, and an S3 with a decent audio. This is KC1 AEO. back to net control.
KC1 AEO, QSL, got you S0 also, but I did copy all of that. It's gonna not a great week, but got you anyway. Thank you for being there for us. Next, KC1 DAX, Dave. Why don't you copy the net? Or are you still on the phone? Either way.
This is KC1 AEO. No, Phil, I'm off the phone, and it looks like I've sold my amp, so let the good times roll. I've got you at at a 10 over tonight, just a slight bit of hum in the background. I've got Tom at a plus 20, excellent audio. Dennis at a plus 20, excellent audio. Chris, I have an S9, and he's peaking to popping about 10 over, going back and forth between S9 and 10 over. And AEO, as usual, is 20 over. And that's it. KC1DAX, back to net.
Alrighty, I got you solid 5x7 into net control this evening. Thanks for being there. Congratulations on moving that equipment along. It's going to go to a good home. Normally will. With that, 7-3, thank you very much for being there. Would anyone else like to join the N1RLX emergency simplex net? Please call N1FDC. They heard. Are there any comments or queries for the net? Please call now. Are there any relays?
N1 India Mike Whiskey. Anybody with a relay for net control at the N1RLX emergency simplex net, please call now. Nothing heard. Back to net.
N1IMW, thank you from N1FDC and CS Radio N1RLX emergency simplex net. One more call. Whether anyone would like to check in to the N1RLX emergency simplex net. Yeah, that was eloquent. Are there? Oh, thank you one and all for being there this week, per usual. And this is November 1, Foxtrot, Delta Charlie, N1FDC. Wishing you all 7-3. The net has been concluded for the evening. Listen for you all next week. Take care. This is N1FDC signing 146.42.